Welcome to the IGNOU Solved assignment for July 2025 to January 2026. This video focuses on BPCC-103, Psychology of Individual Differences. Please note this solved assignment is for guidance only. Students must study the official course material and prepare their answers independently. This content is for reference, not word-for-word copying. When writing your assignment, ensure you're answering for the correct session, July 2025 or January 2026. Read all subparts carefully and adhere strictly to the prescribed word limit. Assignments must be handwritten using only blue or black ballpoint pens. Use the same pen type and color throughout. Start each answer on a new page for better presentation, clearly mentioning the question number. Avoid overwriting or using correction fluid. Follow all IGNOU guidelines, strictly to avoid rejection or loss of marks. We begin with Assignment 1. Question 1 asks us to explain the psychodynamic and humanistic theories of personality. Personality defines the consistent patterns of thinking and behavior in an individual. Psychodynamic theory, pioneered by Freud, emphasizes unconscious motives and early experiences. Key concepts in psychodynamic theory include anxiety and defense mechanisms like repression and projection. The humanistic approach, developed in response, focuses on free will, self-growth, and Carl Rogers' idea of the self-concept and unconditional positive regard. Abraham Maslow contributed the hierarchy of needs, stating lower needs must be met before striving for self-actualization. Both theories offer valuable insights. Psychodynamic explains internal conflicts, while humanistic emphasizes positive potential. Question 2 discusses factors contributing to and models of emotional intelligence. Factors include biological functioning, family environment, social experiences, education, and personality traits. Models include the Ability Model by Mayer and Salovey and the Mixed Model by Daniel Goleman. The Trait Model considers emotional intelligence as part of personality. High emotional intelligence is vital for managing stress and achieving success. Now let's look at Question 3, which asks about types of motivation and ways to increase them. Motivation directs and sustains goal-oriented behavior. Intrinsic motivation comes from internal interest and satisfaction, while extrinsic motivation is driven by external rewards or avoiding punishment. To increase intrinsic motivation, provide autonomy, and enhance competence. Other ways to boost intrinsic motivation include setting meaningful goals and encouraging curiosity. Extrinsic motivation can be increased through rewards, clear expectations, recognition, praise, and regular feedback and evaluation. Both types of motivation are important. Intrinsic motivation drives long-term satisfaction, and extrinsic motivation initiates behavior. Effective motivation often involves a balance of both forms. This concludes Assignment 1. Assignment 2 starts with Question 4, explaining projective techniques. These psychological methods, like the Rorschach inkblot test and TAT, assess unconscious personality aspects by presenting ambiguous stimuli for individuals to project their hidden feelings onto. Question 5 explores Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences, which suggests intelligence is not a single ability. Gardner identified 9 types, including linguistic, logical mathematical, and interpersonal intelligence, highlighting that each person has a unique intelligence profile. Question 6 describes Guilford's structure of intellect theory, which explains intelligence through the interaction of 3 dimensions: operations, contents, and products. Contents include visual, auditory, symbolic, semantic, and behavioral information. Operations include cognition, memory, divergent and convergent production, and evaluation. Products categorize the results of mental operations, such as units, classes, and systems. This complex model highlights the multidimensional nature of intellect. For Question 7, we look at the historical sources of Indian psychology, rooted in the Vedas, Upanishads, and Yoga Sutras. It emphasizes consciousness, self-realization, and a holistic approach to mind and body. Question 8 explains the concepts of Atman, Purusha, and Jiva. Atman is the true, unchanging self. Purusha is pure, witnessing consciousness, separate from material nature. Jiva is the individual self that experiences the material world. Question 9 describes the aspects and stages of creativity. Creativity involves aspects like fluency, flexibility, originality, and elaboration. The stages include preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. Creativity is influenced by various factors, including cognitive abilities and motivation. Question 10 describes the assessment of creativity, primarily using divergent thinking tests like the Torrance tests of creative thinking. Finally, question 11 explains self-regulation, the ability to control thoughts, emotions, and actions to achieve goals through techniques like goal setting and self-monitoring. Thank you for watching this video. If it was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more IGNOU guidance and assignment support.